Hello everyone, this is Amira from Amira's Beauty Channel. Sorry for being MIA for so long. My kids' school just started and it was a lot of adjustment. School from home is not easy, to say the least. Anyway, so I'm back with another haul video. This time I ordered from Selfridges in the UK. I actually blame this all on Tara Babies. She's another YouTuber, very popular YouTuber on YouTube. And she has been ordering from Selfridges and talking about it nonstop. So I decided to do what she did. Selfridges offers a flat fee, shipping fee of $55 for the entire year, and you can order whatever you want from there. They deliver with DHL as they did for this haul, and their packaging is amazing, to say the least. And you can do free returns anytime you want, and there's no minimum to get that free purchase. So I signed up. Yes, because I wanted to. In any case, so I wanted to share my little haul from my very first haul from Selfridges, and the items I purchased are from the brand Suqqu, I think that's how you say it. It's a Japanese brand, and the first time I heard about it was on Lisa Eldridge's channel, so she talks very highly of everything they have, so I was very intrigued. I went down there and I saw a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and a brand new limited edition blush palette. The two eyeshadow palettes I purchased, one of them is actually from, I think, last holiday time. I think it's like the Christmas time palette that had come out, and they still had some, so I got one of those, and then I got one from their newer ones. I think this is also a limited edition item that I have. Anyway, I'm going to show you everything I got with close-ups and swatches. And everything that I show you today will be also posted on my Instagram. If you're not already following me there, please follow me there, and you will be able to see all the swatches and close-ups there too. I've already posted sneak peeks there of what I'm showing you today. And anyway, I'll link all my information in the description box below for you. I hope you will stay. I hope if you like everything that you see today, you will subscribe, like, and comment. I would love that. In any case, let's get on with it. So what I ended up doing was I got a powder blush compact. I have heard Lisa Eldridge talk a lot about their blushes, and they do have a lot of nice blushes, like single blushes, but I ended up picking up this limited edition palette. Very exciting. It's all it says on the back is 101 as being the shade, and I think maybe this is one of their blush palettes, and maybe there's more coming out later. Suqqu Powder Blush Compact 101. It is made in Japan, and the ingredients are also listed on this one in English. It does contain talc and mica. And everything else is in Japanese that I can't really read. It says it's good for 12 months after opening it. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you guys the back of the box. Very nice packaging too. It's very sturdy. It's not flimsy that it would break, and it's easy to open, unlike a lot of other boxes I have that tend to kind of tear when I try to open them. So this is really nice. And then the two eyeshadow palettes I got, it's called the Designing Color Eyes. Designing Color Eyes. It's a quad with 4 eyeshadows. And on the back again, I think it's the same thing on the back, except I can't find the ingredients on this anywhere. All it says is Suqqu. The palette has a number 131, and then the name is Uino Bana. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I will write down all the information in the description box for you. To my knowledge, these are still available on Selfridges if you wanted to order. And it's also good for 12 months. It just doesn't give you the ingredient list. The other one I got, this one, also a quad. It's 127 Fukkazari. Again, I might be saying this incorrectly. Anyway, this one I think is the one from last Christmas time. So let me get on and show you guys what I have here. I've taken them out already, so I'm gonna start with the blush palette. This is what it looks like. It's black and it does have a very reflective surface, I can say. As you can see, it's catching my soft light above. So I'm gonna open this up and show you guys a nice close-up of all the shades. This is the palette. These four are the blushes. And then these two are the highlighters in here. So it is a blush and highlight palette, not just a blush palette. These are all powder. And I feel like just by looking at them, I haven't swatched them yet, but that these might work for my skin tone too. I am mostly like a medium, sometimes light medium in the winter. But here we are. Here we go. And I'm gonna swatch these. I'm gonna start with my fingers. Here we go. These are the four blushes. And let's do this. These are the four blush shades. This one is, the first one is a bit mauvey, and this is more of like a magenta pink on me, and this has a little bit of a tawny, brown tawny, nudie tawny shade, I want to say. And then this has a little bit more of a peachy coral thing going on. So these are the four blush shades. And then let me grab a tissue really quick. I'm going to do the highlighters. Two highlighters. There's this one, which is pinky in the pan, and then this one, more like a slightly champagne-y shade. These are the two highlighters. First highlighter and the one in the bottom. Now this is a little bit more on the, it's a little slightly on the darker side, but not too bad unless you were very light complexion, like porcelain, like very fair. This might not work for you as a highlighter then. It would just work for you as an eyeshadow, to be honest. This might, because it has like a nice pastel-y thing going on. It's very light pink. In any case, so these are all the swatches for the blushes. Alright. Now, I'm going to move on to the palettes. Let me wipe this down. Alright, we have a clean arm again. So I'm going to start with, this is 127, the limited edition one from last Christmas. And here's what it looks like. Yes, this one looks, in the pan, just by looking at it, it looks like these two might be like satin mattes. And then this looks like more of like a shimmery shade. I'm not sure what this is going to be like. This also looks very shimmery, but I'm going to see if there's like glitter in it. But we have a nice mix, and the mattes, the satin mattes, look pretty dark for sure. And I do want to mention that on the back of these palettes there are these holes. I don't know if you guys can see. So I think you can pop these out if you wanted to. I wonder if it was on the, no, it's not on the blush palette, but on the eyeshadow palettes, both of them have that thing going with the little holes in there. If you wanted to take the eyeshadows out, you could probably pop them out that way. And on the back of this palette too, it's the same thing. None of the ingredients are mentioned. Just the expiration, made in Japan, and the number for the eyeshadow palette is mentioned, but the name is not mentioned on these. Anyway, so here's what it looks like, and it does come with like a little plastic overlay and then two applicators, just very similar to any other eyeshadow palette or quad that you would buy on the market. I have very similar ones from I want to say Chanel, I think, has the one that looks exactly like this. Let me see if I can get these out and show you guys nicely. I have not used these, so I don't know how good these are. These are brushes, and then these are like those foam applicator things. Anyway, let's go and do some swatches. Let me show you the other palette as well. The other one is 131. I think this is the newer one that is also limited edition. It's very pretty. This one looks like they're all kind of shimmery to me. I don't see any satin mattes, but we'll see when we swatch them. Let me take the plastic out and give you guys a close-up of both palettes. There we go. That's what they look like. Alright, let's get on with the swatches. I'm going to start with this one, 127. Here we go. Yeah, these are very satin matte. I didn't want to go in the center. It has that Suqqu stamped in there. Looks very nice. Anyway, so here we go. There we go. This is the first shimmer, the second satin matte, and then the third satin matte, and then this is the shimmery shade, the very end. Very nice. And then next one. Here we go. This is the next one. This is the newer one, I think. At least that's what I'm gathering from looking up online. This looks like a nice pale yellow to me, which is really pretty. Okay. I know I forgot to show you guys with the first palette, but here's the second palette on my fingertips. So what I'm seeing is that this doesn't have a matte per se, but these shades are not exactly shimmery. Just the first one, the yellow one, is a little bit shimmery. The other three are kind of satiny looking. let's see, here we go. So this is the yellow, and then these three are the rest of them, and they're kind of satiny. I like the pigmentation on these. They're very, very pigmented, so I'm quite excited to play with them. And then this is the first one. So there's all of those swatched for you guys. Alright, I have one more item to share with you guys that came in the same haul. And this one happens to be from Guerlain. It's actually something that we had in the US, and it was sold out. It was a limited edition item, I think. I don't know if it was like really early this year or if it was like late last year. One of those two things. And here we go. It's this one, Guerlain Parure Gold Setting Powder. If you go on Nordstrom here in the US, you will find this line, the Parure Gold. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but they had come out with this powder, and I believe a serum, a foundation, and I think a setting spray. I could be wrong, but I think there's a setting spray too. And I think what's left of this on Nordstrom now is just the setting spray. I didn't see this powder there, but I really wanted the powder, so I got this for myself. I've never actually gotten a Guerlain compact before. I have the meteorites, but I haven't actually gotten any other compact, so I thought this was a nice one to try out for myself. So this is called the Gold Radiance Powder. Mattifies and illuminates. I know that sounds kind of like an oxymoron to have in the same sentence, mattifies and illuminates, but we'll see. And then this is a Gold Radiance Powder by Guerlain Paris, and all of the ingredients are listed on the side of the box. And on the back there's no, okay, on the side there's more information here. It says it's good for 12 months after you open it, and that it's made in France. And that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna open this up for you guys. As soon as I open it up, I can smell the perfume. You know, all of the Guerlain's meteorites have the same perfume in them. I think it's like a violet orchid. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Here. This is the gold compact. It's pretty small, as you can see. It's fitting in my palm. And here we go. I'm going to open this up. Here's what we have. So it's just a plain matte looking translucent white powder. And then there's like a little gold bit in there that has some shimmer in it. I have not yet used it, so I'm quite excited to have this to myself. I'm going to keep this hidden and not show it to my mom or my in-laws or my aunts. Anyway, so let's see if I can close in. Here we go. So I'm going to just do a little swatch and see if anything shows up. This is what's showing up on my fingertips. I bet this does not really show up on anything, like just like powder. Very, very faint. So if I was to do this and see, if I kind of like blend it out, it just disappears. And I think it's going to be the same thing with the gold. I think the gold is what adds a little bit of illumination, as it says it mattifies and illuminates. The white is all matte, to be fairly honest. And if I mix them both with my finger, this is what I'm getting, but I think it will disappear. Yeah, so it's completely translucent. It just adds a bit of a glow. I don't know if you can see a little bit of glitter on there. There is like very, very tiny amounts of glitter showing up, so nothing very significant at all. Anyway, so this was my haul, my very first haul from Selfridges from the UK, and mainly I was going to order just Suqqu. This just caught my eye and I decided to pick this up. Guerlain I've tried before, yes. Suqqu I've never tried, so you would be able to see a couple looks that I do with these palettes that I have today on my Instagram. If you're interested in seeing what I came up with and what my thoughts are about after wearing it, please head to my Instagram, which is linked down below. It's Amira's Beauty channel. And I will see you guys soon in my next haul. And none of this was paid for, by the way. Just want to make sure you guys know that. I paid for everything myself. It's all mine, my hard-earned money. Anyway, so hope to see you guys again soon, and I hope you will stay. I'll talk to you guys later soon. Take care. Bye-bye.